Here's why you shouldn't get AI to analyze paranormal video clips. Reason 2. I gave Gemini free audio files to analyze to see whether it could actually hear what's in the files. Each time I use neutral language to describe the task. Just tell me what's in the file. File 1 was a cat meowing. File 2 was a train passing by. And file 3 was natural sounds. Here's an example from file 3. For each file, I changed the file name to make sure that Gemini couldn't cheat. I also removed all metadata from the file to prevent cheating in that way as well. For each file, Gemini was able to confidently identify what was in the file. For the nature sounds, it specifically calls out the lack of a background hum, suggesting that it's not in a congested area. I then overlaid a very quiet whisper toward the end of the nature clip and re-uploaded it. Again, I used very neutral language to ask Gemini to describe the audio to me. I wanted to see whether Gemini was capable of detecting the whisper without me telling it explicitly that it was there. Did it find the whisper? No. Not only that, it completely changed its opinion over what's in the file. Rather than being nature, it has now decided that there is a pedestrian crossing that is beeping. It also thinks it's in an urban area, and it also thinks that there's definitely the sound of vehicles in the background. Why does it think this? I don't think I altered the file enough to make it believe that. It's a very small whisper toward the end of the file. Its overall impression should not have changed that wildly with that small alteration. So, what has it done? This time, it looked at the file name, despite previously telling me, hey, I never look at file names. It definitely did, and here's it admitting that it did. This is another example of the way that AI really just wants to please you. If you give it something with a file name bus, it might not do it the first time, the second time, or the third time, but eventually it is just going to look at it and go, he thinks there's a bus somewhere in this audio, so I'm going to make my output match the expectation. AI might not be able to outright lie to you, but it will tell you things that are objectively not true, and it will mislead you. Do not use it to form your opinions on anything.